yeah, from this coaching with you, Tai, so what I gain is you actually bring me into like just like I mentioned that three things, how to aim it, call it, and earn it, right? So I think that's three part. You let me look into the total of this Gallup Strength Finder, and I am a bit concerned about I don't have empathy, but you also bring me into the area that you don't have empathy, but it's okay because you have other colors that complements. So you make me feel more confident from here. Once I know my own strength, because last time after I do the test, right, that 2 days I still keep asking myself, hey, why I don't have empathy? Because myself, right, I think empathy is good because sometimes you must be more humanity instead of, like I mentioned just now, achiever. You will drain out your people, you will burn out your team. But if let's say you have your empathy behind, in along, you can actually balance up the whole situation. So from after that, you also explain clearly on the whole chart. Then I feel more relief from there. Yep. The impression here, I think, talking to you is is very comfortable, and it's like people that, I mean, I'm not saying I've got mentally health issue, but like the psychology, you make me feel that I know myself more now. Okay, you by trying, the certain question that you mentioned just now, like what would be your past experience that is a good achiever, that what strength have you done? And I look back, I recall back, then I say, oh yeah, I still playing that strength. It's not only the top five, but it's also within that 34 range. So it make me feel that I understand myself more. Okay, and also um giving myself that a clarity how I can use my strength to manage multi-level of people, and also interstate department, especially on my role now is more into a country lead level, dealing with other department, multi-brand department. So last time is very clear, very neat, it just sales will do, right? So now you have supply chains, you have marketing, you need to strike the balance between all the stakeholders. So by understanding the strength, sometimes when I have no strategy thinking out of my idea, maybe I can just look into my strength chart, and I will ask myself, right, okay, what kind of strength from the 34 you want to use to handle the situation? So you have clearly draw out, the past and the coming future. I think we'll suggest to people, I think for all leadership, right? For strength finder is good for, I mean, not only leadership, maybe even people that don't really understand he or her own, well, he or she, right, own self. I think this is also things that for people that want to grow corporate leader, but in the midst they have challenges that they don't know how to move on, because maybe they, I mean, right timing, right person. I always say that the right timing is here, but they don't have right person that guide them. I think they need someone to talk about it, because even like the direct boss, I don't feel like my direct superior, direct team will come and tell me, hey Samantha, I have this issue. Then they will have skeptical to think about, oh, when I tell my boss, my manager have this issue, or is it will affect my bonus, will affect my promotion or not? So I think they will be more skeptical to talk to the direct boss. But if let's say they go to the friends, like those friends is very matured, it's okay. Okay. But if let's say those friends like very negative or what, right? They will just say that, hey, you don't do lah, you do so hard for what, you only get this kind of penny. I mean, this kind of much money, what for? Like, so it's like giving a reverse side of effect. So I would suggest people that very lost and lose motivation, is good for them to find back themselves, and by you, Tai, I mean, guiding them to tell them, okay, now you have this situation, what card you want to use from your strength, think about it. So they will have more thinking process to challenge themselves and to resolve the issue, okay, by using their strength. Don't look into negativity, like or things that they have no empathy. I give you an example, like for example, just now, if I say, oh, Tai, I always burn out my team. That's why my team turnover, they will say, oh, I only get this kind of money, but I need to work like hell, morning, night, 6 to 6, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., 6 day, right? 666. So they do want. So, but you tell me about I have the strength of like individualization. I know if let's say someone tell me that, oh, I'm very tired, then I would say, okay, you just take 1 week, break. Just go ahead. Your thing, give me, and I'll just settle for you. So it's also good that people that want to self-learning, self-achievement, want to grow in corporate ladder, want to climb the corporate ladder, or sometimes even don't talk about corporate, even the entrepreneur that sometimes they start, like when the business not making profit, they will start struggling and they will start panic. It seems like when you jump into water, you don't know how to swim, you're not calm enough, then you try to drown yourself, right? So I think you are the one, in summary, you are the life, what do you call this? The life jacket, okay, to help them to lift up them again and look into the situation more clearly. Yeah.